Blue Table fans, guess why I'm smiling? Because I'm about to have possibly the coolest scenario BTP Batrep ever. I'm here with Rich.
Hey guys!
Kablam!
Woo! Little orky action today.
Oh yeah. So you've seen this, the unstable lava world mining towers. Oh, but what's this? Expanded table 2 now. Oh yeah, wait till you hear the scenario that we came up with. Okay, here's how it's played. And incidentally, I took a cue from a little game called Drop Zone Commander, one of the best war games ever known. Right?
Absolutely fabulous.
We gotta play.
Yeah.
We gotta play sometime soon.
Absolutely.
In fact, as diehard fans of the channel know, I've been reorganizing the terrain and I've come across a set of terrain that was made by someone in Eastern Europe for the studio. And I don't think I ever did anything with it. So, sorry about that. Okay, so here's, the lava is death. The floor is lava. Okay, so here's how this game works. There's 5 objectives, 1 in each tower, and an infantry unit, or Orc Defcopta unit, we're counting them as infantry, has to claim that. So vehicles can't get them. It basically represents that the miners have evacuated and they've left something valuable on there. There goes our cuteness. The loot, yeah. So critical pieces of intel are still in this mining colony.
Or squig beer.
Squig beer.
It could be squig beer.
Well, the war boss probably just floated some rumors of squig beer in there. So now the boys are ready to go. So each building has 1 objective, and that's it for the game. There's no warlord traits, nothing like that. So basically, long story short, we've got to take our flyers, and just incidentally, we're making, tell them about what we're doing with these guys.
So, what's funny is Sean goes, hey, do you have, how many flyers do you have? And I go, oh, I don't have that many. But then I go, wait, I've got my buddy's army here. He was coming down to do a Batrep, so I have all of his flyers as well as mine. So I've got 5 DACA jets. And so what we're gonna do is, we're playing with a rule that they rumored this rule, that Orc Jump Storm Boys would be able to attack flyers. What we're gonna do is Orc Storm Boys are able to deploy on flyers.
As if they were transport.
As if they're transport. So they're just clinging to it, and if they get back on, it's difficult terrain, because they're just jetting up and clamping onto the jet, onto the DACA jet. So
dangerous terrain.
Dangerous terrain, yes.
Right.
So if they roll a 1, they're gonna die.
That's right. But they can do. Sorry, Rich.
No, the grab.
We're running it just so both teams have the Valkyrie grav shoot insertion, which we'll read to you so you know what it is. But the orcs getting back on the plane.
The flight
have to take a dangerous. That's right.
No, they never slow down. So yeah. So they have to just try and catch up and clamp on. So I've got 5 DACA jets and 6 squads of 5. So one of the squads will have to be in reserve. Or maybe I could have 1 on each Defcopta. Anyway, so I've got 30 Storm Boys. Only 1, I have 2 knobs, but only 1 has a power claw. This one here is just, he just has a slug and a chopper. I do have 2 units of 3 Defcoptas. And this one has a shooter, twin-leg shooter, and 2 rockets. This one has 3 rockets. This is a Big Mac on a jet bike. Now you can't really do that, but the model, which was done by Mason, and I did some of it myself as well, is just awesome. So it is a jet bike, and we're calling it a jet bike. It is technically a bike by the rules, but we're treating it as a jet bike.
A Defcopta.
A Defcopta.
Which follows the rules for jet bikes.
Correct.
Wow.
And then I have 5 Defcoptas. Now, notice the big Defcoptas, or not Defcoptas, sorry, DACA jets. They all have their upgrades, super shooters, fly boss. This little weedy little DACA jet, yeah, he doesn't have any upgrades. He's just learning his craft. So he gets the little trainer. He can still hold 5 Storm Boys, but he doesn't have all the extra guns. So
that is
so that's my army.
Okay, thanks, Rich. Thanks. Okay, so I'm very excited for this, and the armies are virtually identical. So let's take a look at the Scions. That's how I'm saying it. And the client was generous enough to let us use this army. I wanted to do it earlier, but this is the soonest I could get Rich down here. He's very busy gallivanting across the countryside with his flight attendant wife.
That's right.
Visiting locales coast to coast.
Place.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Hey, if anybody deserves it,
hey,
it's
I
you,
need to like make some contacts. So when I'm flying around all over the place, I can maybe get a game somewhere. So that would be super fun.
Okay, so I have also 8 units that are qualified to get objectives. And they're Scion units. So this one just has all hotshot las guns, except it has a Tempestor, which is like a sergeant. This guy just has a, looks like a las pistol. This guy has a plasma gun. Same composition over here, just the regular guns they have, which are rapid fire 18-inch range. I don't remember what it is. It's strength 3 AP3 though, so not as great against orcs. The AP3 won't really matter, but it's a nice bonus. So anyway, so 2 las pistols here on the Tempestors. Now over here I have 4 units that are exactly the same, and these guys all have 2 plasmas in each unit. Now this is going to matter because you can actually attack the rigs themselves. And okay, and by the way, these forces are about 1,200 points. So each Valkyrie is upgraded with a las cannon, nose-mounted las cannon. And incidentally, you notice these guys have some pretty cool nose art on them. Some standard, some just off the beaten track. And they have 2 Hellstrike missiles, which are strength 8 AP3, a typical missile, basically. And it's going to be pretty exciting because what's fun is that the Daka jets don't slow down. They're proper flyers. They just have an allowance for models embarking on them with jump packs. But the Valkyries, they actually have hover mode. So I'll have just that little bit of extra sort of, that's what I'm looking for, flexibility. All right, let's talk more about scenario rules and take a look at the board. This is the intro video, by the way. Also, incidentally, I'm pretty much, except for 1 or 2 emails, I'm caught up with inquiry emails. So I'm ready to set up new projects, very excited for that, in fact. BTP is going to be doing a vast improvement to our format in the coming year by scheduling projects for a particular week. And I think clients are going to have a lot of fun with that. I have some really good ideas. Okay, so the towers here, if a unit is in the tower,
on any level,
it's almost like embarking on a vehicle. You're in that tower. So there's no difficult terrain or whatever it is. You're just in that tower, and you're automatically engaged in combat with every enemy unit in that tower. All units, all ground or infantry units have hit and run. So for orcs, they're doing it on a 1 or a 2. Mm-hmm. And
except
for the Imperial Guard, 1, 2, or 3. Oh, does he have slightly higher?
He's got a 3.
Okay, great. That'll actually help. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the towers provide a 4-up cover save. So running in to combat, so let's say a unit comes across the walkway and it goes in, it counts as charging in, so it's charging every enemy unit in the tower, but it would be charging into cover is how we would consider that. And let's see, the towers have a cover of 4-up. Oh, the lava, because of the fumes, gives a 5-up cover save everywhere. So all the flyers are going to have a 5-up, a 4-up if they jink. And let's see here. Towers can be destroyed. And if a tower is destroyed, all the occupants are automatically killed wretchedly. And we'll actually kind of scatter them around a little bit.
They just fall into the lava.
Oh yeah, they're melting in the lava. And you have to imagine this is like a lot more active than you see here. Although this board, you got to admit, this board is pretty awesome. I mean, this is really good. And incidentally, for those of you new to BTP's channel, this board actually, if you remove these little lava cinder cones or whatever, it actually makes a chaos star. out of lava. So you put these on top. That's why I had it designed this way, and you have a more conventional looking natural feature. Okay, so here's how it works. So how do you find objectives? At the beginning of every close combat phase, every one of the 16 qualified units can search for the objective. The first turn it's there, even if it's locked in close combat, every unit searches automatically. And so technically, if you do the math on this, each team has 8 units that can search, but there's 5 things on here. So I doubt it's going to be like, there's going to be like a lot of units in any one of these rigs. It's going to be, and then after they thin out and get shot up and everything. So basically, you can't, so if I had an unengaged unit here, and Rich had an unengaged unit here, they could actually shoot at each other across the way here, just getting their 4 up.
Except my
cover
pistols
safe.
won't reach.
That's true. Well, they could reach here.
Yes.
And they could reach there.
Yes.
So, good. I'm going to claim that as board design. Good board design.
That's okay. I'll just jet across.
That's right. You just jump.
Hit you with my pistol.
That's right. That's what the pistol's for. Bringing the whip into pistol whipping since ever. Orcs. Okay. So that's it. Or you can shoot at the things. Oh, there's one other thing. You can shoot at an auto hit from inside a building if you want.
If you want to bring it down.
You could conceivably, like, if something had like 1 hull point left.
What's the armor on the
You
buildings?
could, yeah, it's armor 12, 10 hull points.
Okay.
A glance does 1 hull point, a pin does 2 hull points
Awesome.
to it. So I think you can actually bring these down. You could use grenades, you could use melt-a-bombs, so you can like plant charges. That sounds awesome. All right, folks, that's it. I say that we start playing.
Once we get the objectives,
yeah.
What do we have to do with that?
Oh, yeah. So now, here's where this is what I love about Drop Zone Commander, because it is just, bring extra pants, because you're going to be ripping out the seat of your pants, because you'll be hanging on to the seat of your pants. And so you have to the troops have to find it, you have to get back on your transport, and you have to make it all the way over to the sunset.
To the horizon.
That's right, and get off there. So I predict this game is going to be like soccer.
Planes are going to be.
Oh yeah, it's going to be crazy. But I have a feeling with all the melee over here, it's every single scratch of resources is going to be needed. It's going to be crazy.
Awesome.
All right, Rich, are you ready to play?
I'm ready, Sean. Good luck.
So we're going to do, just so you know, with this table here, we're going to do long deployment zones either side. Just traditional thing. So let's do deploy first, go first.
Okay.
Or option to go first, I guess. You probably do just want to do that. Okay, you got it. The orcs have got
I'll take, there's more on that side, I'll take that side.
Yeah, that's very wise,
Okay.
actually. Okay, that's it.
So I go first.
So you just start rolling deployment. Okay, folks, do not miss this Batrep.
You know what, Sean? No.
What?
I want to let you choose.
Oh, you want me to choose?
I want to go second.
You want to go second?
Because there's nothing on the table to shoot.
Guy, that's very true.
You're going to get to come on, and you will get a first chance at the objectives.
That's true.
But I will get the first chance at shooting. So
That's true.
it could cost me, but I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because conceivably you could find objectives your very first turn.
Absolutely.
And just have them.
Yeah.
And get the
And
heck
then
out.
race off.
Oh, that's crazy. Just like DZC, man. All right. Guys, we're going to have an absolutely great time. Don't miss this one. Thanks for tuning in. Hold my reserves. I got 3, 3, 1, 5, so all but 1 have come in. And so for this unit here, oh, and by the way, these are split. So we're doing something a little off menu there. And by the way, these little cockpit covers are not glued on yet, and that's on purpose. We are going to glue them on presently. Okay, I'm going to go to hover mode. And this guy can actually only go 6 inches. But I'm going to go 6 inches and disembark. So that's awesome. You gotta imagine this like turning around
And then just jumping
and
out.
like the guys are jumping out the back of it. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Okay. Okay, so here's these guys deployed. And I would like to say the speciality here, the angle of our bat reps is bat rep as fun, scenario, and also as almost like art, like, you know, painted miniatures on good terrain. That is where it's at as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
So anyway, so these 2 units each came on, and remember, this is all abstracted. These guys, it's like they're embarked on this tower.
Searching.
And so, but their position does matter for the purpose of shooting at other towers. So unfortunately, their hotshot las guns only go 18 inches.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm going to have range on any of that stuff. So this guy has moved approximately 22 no wait, well more than that, maybe 30 inches, coming in from there, zipping across here, cutting the edge of this board. So now it has, quote, gone over that. So let's go ahead and put our first guy here up at the very top. Oh man, this is awesome. So here we go. Okay, 6 inches that way.
But what we determined for that is we don't want the troops to land in the lava because they would just die. So
Right.
what we said is if you actually scatter off of you
Right.
actually land on it, but you have to take dangerous terrain for all of your guys that
Right.
land on it. So
And you have 1 turn before
to
instant
get
death.
in, right.
Right. So if you measure 6 inches here, I'm actually, you know, I'm pretty close to this catwalk. Can I have that?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, great. So these guys, man, they're parachuting off and like grabbing onto this catwalk. Unfortunately, some of my guys are not going to be able to get on that catwalk. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do the next one. So I'll have some guys that land on the ground. Guy, can you imagine that as paratroopers? So my next guy I'm going to put right here. And that'll actually give him a possible safe area here and down here to land on if I scatter, which I'm not going to. I'm choosing to roll a hit. Oh no, I'm going to go 7 inches very much the wrong way. So this direction here, 7 inches. Yeah, that's off. All these guys are going to be on the ground down here. They could conceivably
Oh,
run.
because we said you don't die until you start on the lava.
You start your turn.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, yeah, these guys, just to save some time, I'm just going to run them right now. And
But they
that
are
doesn't mean they're
dangerous.
dead.
They are in dangerous terrain.
They're in
right?
dangerous terrain, yeah.
So they'll have to make a test.
So, oh, on ones. So 4 inches.
They're
So
gonna
they'll
be in.
actually be able to get onto the rig. And then let's make some dangerous terrain tests. Thank you. 5 guys. Oh! Oh!
You get
They
your-
just go right into
Do
the
you get armor against? No, you don't. Do you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Do you? Okay, I'll take it.
I think you do.
All right. So third Valkyrie that comes in, 36 inches, which is the maximum, does get a wing over this, so that we're counting that as over. And just going to put my guy right in the middle here for deep striking. Hopefully I will hit. No, I'm going to go way off, way off. 8 inches. Okay, so this guy's like way over here. Even running is not going to put that guy where he should be.
If you got a 6, you could.
Okay. No, so oh yeah, I already rolled it. So he's there. And then I got to make some dangerous terrains. 2 plasmas. I'll put those behind because I'm probably going to get shot at. And there's no template weapons. You don't have any blast weapons, do you?
No, my big neck has a flamer.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely will spread out for that, for sure. So I'm going to just get these guys a little spread out. Oh, that is not awesome, guys. Dangerous. And they'd have to take dangerous terrain for the grav, shoot, insertion, scatter anyway. Okay, next guy, same place. Let's see if I can not roll a scatter for once.
Hit!
Yes, a hit. Perfect. So these guys there. And I have this idea that I'm going to try and shoot down that tower right there. And
With your plasmas. Okay.
with the plasmas, that's right. So I've done movement. So let's go ahead and,
Plus your flyers can shoot too. And they have
oh, they
plasmas.
do, yeah. This can't shoot anything.
Okay.
Okay, but this guy here, I think I can get a hell strike and a las cannon
Okay.
on it. So here it comes. Hellstrike missile here. Hits, strength 8 versus 12.
That's
a pin. So 2 hull points off of that one. And I actually have the missiles magnetized, so I'll physically take the missile off. I'm just going to put it up top here, just to remind us of that. Okay,
2 hull points.
las cannon hits, and strength 9 is also a pin. So I've taken 4 off of that one already.
And they have 10,
Oh,
right?
that's amazing.
They have 10?
Yep. Now these guys have not run, but they don't have anything that can hurt that. It's only strength 3. These guys ran. These guys have 2 plasmas.
And Sean, don't they want to run so that they don't start next turn on the lava and die?
That's true. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, yeah. So according to how we wrote it, those guys would start the turn there and die wretchedly. Yeah, no, let's do it.
Okay.
That's it. They scattered.
Okay, they scattered.
They scattered like
they're
right
running
off.
for the. They're running for the. Actually,
That's
are
right.
they going to choose to shoot?
Well, you're going to have the same thing too, getting your storm boys off of there.
See, they have the choice of shooting.
I already said they were going to run, and we decided on a 6 they would make it.
Yeah.
So they're desperately trying to get there. Oh, but they died that death of sinking in the lava. Because this is only like a thin 6-inch crust, and underneath it's just lava. Oh, they die wretchedly. A few of them. Jones knows. His backpack bursts into flame. His armor's like melting onto him. So these guys, yeah, they are going to run, and they'll definitely make it. 6, yeah. So these guys get onto the rig safely. Whew. This guy over here was doing like a full-on, Archer monologue while the jump light was green. Okay, so, so 2 plasmas here, rapid fire. Mm-hmm. Of course, they won't get rapid fire. They're only firing one shot because it's well over 12 inches here. So looking for 3s.
Oh, there's a 1.
4 up. No, he dies wretchedly. Oh, the humanity. Oh my gosh. Incidentally, by the way, you want to have BTP do this Scion's army for you because the models are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous.
Absolutely. Contact projects. This is me. I'm doing this now. Projects@bluetablepainting.com to set something up. Okay, but I did get a hit. It's strength 7. Looking for a 5. It doesn't even do anything. It was all for nothing. Jonesy died for naught. Okay, so I've done 4 damage here. Mm-hmm. And I think that's my turn. I don't have anything else that can shoot.
Hover mode. Can you rotate?
Well, no, because they have to go within 6 inches of the thing. I could technically flip it around. And that is a little bit of a fudge. Can I have a fudge?
Yeah,
okay, great.
I'll spin it
then
down.
I'm going to blast 1 Hellstrike missile, the right one, because the other one won't be able to see it.
Like there?
No, just exactly where it was, but flipped around 180 degrees.
Oh.
So it'll be shooting on that side.
Okay.
Yeah, so here we go. Hellstrike hits and strength 8. That is glance.
That's
so 5 damage.
It's up to 5.
And las,
Cannon?
I think
miss.
misses.
Yeah. Unless you have strafing round? Oh, didn't you say these automatically hit?
No, from inside.
Oh, from inside.
So a guy with a gun can shoot that from inside.
Okay.
Can just blast the struts.
Got it. I love it.
Let's do it. Because we can't let that intel fall into orky hands. Oh, these guys died. They died wretchedly. They scattered too far. They scattered so far. But
so now you got to check and see if you find...
Yes, I do. Yes. So we're now in what we're calling the intel phase, which is just before... I'm holding the camera very weird. So this is a side of you I've never seen, Sean. Okay, so anyway, and incidentally, for those of you that notice, I need a haircut real bad. Don't I look shaggy?
A little shaggy.
This is the shaggiest that I've ever been.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so now let's roll for intel. Each unit gets to roll. So even if it's just one guy. Yeah. So let's do this one first. 6s are what I'm looking for.
Neither one.
Nothing. This tower right there. Yes, they have found it.
Turn.
All right, so I should have rolled it per unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and we're not going to re-roll cocked on the lava
That's fine,
here. It
that's
takes
fine.
too long. So the top unit has this objective. This guy found it. We've recovered the intel.
One unit over there.
Tempestal. We have discovered the intel. Here we go. Oh, I saw the 6. Didn't have it. It's your turn, buddy.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let me roll my.
Oh, wow. So good. Oh, and then you got to get off and fly off the board with it. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we're rolling for 8 units here, basically.
Oh, that one doesn't come on.
Wow, 3 of them have failed so far.
That one comes on, the little one. Okay.
Hold on.
And then the Big Mac with that unit does not come
Oh,
on.
no.
And this one, yes.
Okay.
So I have 3 units come on.
Now, did you roll for the jet that's the recycling jet?
No.
Right.
No. Oh, yes.
No, it's
That
on a
one comes
3.
on, yes.
So you got a unit of Death Coptas,
Uh-huh.
and also 2 of these? 3?
3.
3 of them.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Here come the orcs. All right, folks, we will be back.
Okay, so my Death Coptas flew on. They landed in this building, and they're going to take some shots and search for this. Can I do both?
Do your
I
shooting
can search
phase
and
first.
shoot.
Yes.
Okay. So my 3 Daka jets flew on. They all came on over this tower, and they dropped off 3 units right on this tower. So I've got to scatter them. And I've got this white scatter die, but I'm not going to use that. Of course, I've got an orky green scatter die that I'm going to use. So here's the first unit. This is a unit without a knob. And they're going to scatter off.
Ooh, 6 inches.
6 inches.
Ooh,
So
but put them on the walkway. Yeah, we're giving a little play for that, a little fudgeness.
So 5 guys will be there.
Or fudgidity, as it's
Okay.
called.
And then the second unit,
The opposite of
Without it also-
rigidity is fudgidity.
this
Go
unit
ahead.
is also without a knob. Oh, that one's going 9 inches. So they're going to be...
But again, we're giving leeway for that, so go ahead and put them up on that.
Well, they can jump
Okay, if you
2d6
Oh, okay.
in the run phase. So they're,
Really?
they're fine, yeah.
Wow, it's amazing.
Now they will have to take dangerous terrain again. So they're going to have to take dangerous terrain
Right.
tests twice.
And these guys still have to do
Yes.
it too, because they scattered it all. Now, each of these units have 5 Storm Boys on them. Very well painted. Incidentally,
These are
you got these off
these
the...
are blue. I got them out of the trade
ATP
store.
store.
Yes, I did.
Just ready to go,
Ready to go.
just because.
And then my last unit this is the unit with the knob. And they, of course, because of his great leadership,
Yes.
bang right on target. So,
So I'm a little... Okay, so 1 unit landed here.
so they will need...
1
both will
unit's up
need-
here,
right.
and 1 unit
One's
actually
in-
is on
right.
there. Okay.
Okay, and so
And
I
they
need-
run in the shooting phase,
They
right?
run in the shooting phase, yes.
That's great.
So here's my dangerous terrain for the ones that landed down on the ground. Ooh, 1 has to make an armor save, which he does not.
He lands right in that lava pit.
Okay.
They don't even see what happens to
He
him.
just bloom. So for these 5 up here, no dangerous terrain.
Okay, good.
They're good.
The orc symbol is a 6, no doubt.
Yes.
Okay, great.
So that's them. So this unit will have to run in the shooting phase, but I'm going to go ahead and start shooting with my Daka jets. So the first Daka jet, he can see your nose of that.
Okay, I'm
over there.
ready.
So I'm going to go ahead and shoot him.
And so that's which one? This guy right here?
No, this one here can see your nose.
Right,
So
I'm
I'm going to shoot
ready.
your plane.
Okay, got it.
So I get 9 shots with
Right.
3 super shooters, twin
Okay,
linked.
got it.
Now normally they would hit on 5s, but I have a fly boss, so I
Okay.
hit on 4s.
Oh, dear heavens.
Twin linked,
Oh, wow. What's the strength on these?
6.
Okay,
So I hit quite a few, 7 times.
let's check. It's 12, 12, 10.
Right, so
for
I need
the
12.
Valkyrie.
I need 6s to glance you. Do
Okay.
you want to jink?
Oh, do I want to jink? Oh, no, I'm not. I don't fear your things. You can only glance me, so.
So there's 2 glances.
Oh,
You
that's
do get-
wretched.
you do get a 5+.
I do get the cover
5+
from the lava field.
Yes, from the
But
smoke.
2 5s. 5s! Oh, not a single one.
So you took 2 glances.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, and that has hull points
3?
3, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fire this other Dakajet at the same plane.
Okay, here it comes.
Here we go. That one's cocked.
Yeah, that's cocked enough.
Okay, so re-roll all
Oh,
of
thank you, by the way,
these.
for using these little tiny dice.
Oh, do I need to get bigger
No,
ones?
you're fine.
5 hits.
I'm just being...
Are you jinking?
No, I'm not jinking.
There's 2
What
more
the
glances.
heck? Would you please knock it off?
Bring it
Okay,
down!
kablam!
Okay, so this little bitty little bitty Dakajet does not have a third super
Shooting
shooter.
here?
No, he's going to shoot up here at the unit.
At the unit, okay.
Because he does
That's
have
a good
strafing
idea.
run.
Right.
So he hits on a 4+ with
Okay.
his 6 shots, twin linked. So that's nice. 5 hits.
Okay.
Strength 6, AP 4.
Okay,
So 4 wounds.
okay, and then 4 up cover.
Uh-huh.
The guy's in there. Oh, that's so bad. 3. Okay, I'll take the 3 closest ones. Okay.
Okay. And
And
that's...
I don't even know what to do with morale checks. I guess let's do since you can't like run on the lava.
Right.
Let's do a morale check to be pinned.
Absolutely, that's
Pinned.
perfect.
That would make perfect sense.
Yep. Okay, now, Sean, I'm
Yeah.
going to shoot these rockets here into that other...
Okay, hold on just a second on that. I want to check my leadership test or my leadership.
You're probably an 8.
Yeah, with the Tempestor, I'm an 8, and that's that guy. Oh
okay.
wait, the Tempestor died.
Ah,
Yeah, so I only have a 7.
Look out, sir, his wound.
Can I? I think I will.
4+.
Well, no, you know what? I didn't do it. I didn't remember it.
Okay.
It's too fiddly.
Okay.
He's dead. He wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so I've got 2 rockets here.
The guy's like, earlier that morning, he's like, the captain's like, well, this is the last of the cornflakes. No. This is the last of the frosted flakes. Last packet of frosted flakes. I'll just eat them. The rest of the crew comes in. I was like, sir, where's the frosted flakes? Well, maybe so instead of just saying, hey, sorry about that, he's like, oh, well, guess maybe if you got up earlier, he was like a jerk about it. Okay, so flashback. So now the guy, like next to him, is like, sir. And then he gets blown up too because 3 guys died. All right, awesome.
So the big shoot on...
Oh, wait, stop. I want my Tempestor to do like a Mexican dive.
Yes,
off
do
of
it.
I don't
Give
think
the
that's
screen.
racist to say that because I think that's the proper terminology. Okay, we're just going to leave him there for the rest of the game. That's what happens. That's what happens when you eat the frosted flakes. Okay, go.
My 2 rockets, because the big shooter can't hurt it.
Right.
So I'm shooting 2 rockets. Twin
Oh,
link.
here it comes.
1
Looking
hit.
for 6s.
No, 5s.
Why 5s?
Oh, no,
He's
you're
not
a flyer. No,
am
I need
flying.
6s. Didn't hit.
Ha ha ha! Awesome!
That one flew.
That's what you get for hovering. But I did get
But you
to
know what?
put
They
these
would've-
guys in.
They would have hit anyway, because they're
Right,
flyers.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, this is tough, man.
And now these guys will jump 2d6. And they can jump 12. Where do they want to go? They want some cover. They can't charge, so they have to jump. They're going to jump onto this catwalk right here. Oh, that's the dead guy. One guy's dead.
Oh man, I have 3 more of those planes coming on. This is very interesting. All right, so this is their 2d6.
Oh, one's
jet,
dead.
But this is their 2d6 move?
Yes,
Then?
12 inches. I rolled a 12.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So where were they originally? They were on the ground.
They're on the ground.
Right?
They
Okay,
jumped up here.
That's fantastic. But they can't charge.
No,
Okay,
they're done.
great.
They're just sitting there.
All right,
It's your
fantastic.
turn.
All right, wow.
wait,
Oh,
I
no,
get to
do your
check.
intel phase.
Oh, and these guys can run.
They can. I would get on there.
They're gonna run.
Yeah, unless you roll like a 2, you're going to make
and
it.
it's difficult terrain for that jump that I did.
That's right.
For the 2d6. One
Dangerous
more dies,
terrain, you mean?
dangerous terrain. One more dies. So I lost another guy.
Okay, great. Do they take morale checks?
Yes, they will need to take a morale
Wow,
test now that they're up there. And I'll go ahead and
Right,
roll that.
because they went down to 4, and now they've gone
they're
down to
one
3.
guy. So let's
Wow.
see if they get pinned.
They don't on a 4.
They love
They
it.
love it.
Okay, so this unit's going to run just normal. They're not using their jump packs.
Okay.
So they run just
Only
so
one. They
make-
don't make it. No intel
They're
recovery
just
for
gonna hop
them.
over here.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a better way of
So
doing
this unit is going to search.
it. Looking for a
I need
6.
I'm
Awesome.
going to roll this die. No, and this
2.
unit is going to search.
Right.
No. So no
right.
intel. And it's
Man.
your turn, Sean.
Oh man, what a wicked game. This is brutal. This is really brutal. Well, and this unit's completely freed up. I may as well just like move and shoot and like get somewhere with it.
Right.
You know.
Now, you can pick them up with that one if you want to.
Well, I do believe if I drop to hover, because there's no reverse grab shoot insertion for me.
Oh, okay.
That's only for you.
That's only for me.
Right. So I do believe I can only move 6 inches and still pick up.
Oh, okay.
So just to do a little pre-turn 2 tactical, go ahead.
I was going to say, but you could drop to hover and get good shots, because if you move straight, you're going to overfly these.
Right, well, and that's the thing, is these are flyers, so in front of every flyer, you got to imagine like a semicircle that goes 18 inches like around, and that's kind of like a safe zone, and then everything behind them is a safe zone too. They physically can't get there. Also, I might add, for the most part, because the thing is, in order to insert these guys into the game board, Rich has to overfly these buildings. So in a way, if I get my Valkyries right up against that board edge, I kind of have this safe area where I can outmaneuver him and destroy these buildings. So if anything, what I want to do is I want to take down this tower, because that's kind of one of Rich's little strongholds there. Yeah, unfortunately, but I do have 2 units in this, uncontested. So that gives me a relatively decent chance of picking up some intel there. So my move is going to be, this is really tough, because I want to get these guys out of here. So I'm going to try and just get, I don't even know what to do. Well, actually, you know, a good move might be to bring, let's just roll my reserve for my last Valkyrie.
Right.
Okay, so I have 1 more. There's the wrecked one. 3. 1
Oh.
doesn't show up. I really needed that too.
You did.
So my smart move right now is just to make this into a shooting battle. And that's just so tough. Because if I want to get to the board edge with this guy, I'm going to have to fly there. And then I'll be able to shoot at absolutely nothing. But if I hover, pretty much things that fly on are going to be able to shoot that. And as we saw, Rich, with all his stupid re-rolls, actually has, well,
I rolled pretty well.
theoretically, you shouldn't have got all those 6s.
All the 6s to penetrate, right?
Yeah. But let's not forget, I have my guys to shoot too. I mean,
Right.
these units could easily shoot off this unit here.
Right.
And, you know, and they can even shoot the flyers if need be. You know?
Strength 3, right?
Yeah, well, the plasmas.
Plasmas can.
Yeah,
yes.
in fact, these guys could get right up against here, 12-inch shot
They're
that
armor
guy.
10 all the way around, so it doesn't matter where you are.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter?
They're armor 10.
Well, I still like to think that I'm getting the rear shot. All right, let's leave that one alone. All right, well, off we go.